My clients are excited to start their business as soon as possible. They have their logos, their fonts, their color layouts already, and they want a website to be up as soon as possible. I understand why. If you hadn't started up as soon as possible, someone else will, and they probably will get the opportunity before you do. So to have the website done in about a year or 2 years, or probably just 6 months, it will be too late. Who knows? So one of the best ways to cut the website design short is to look at other people's website, especially the bigger companies. You could save a lot of those design costs. Like, oh, I need to start this, I want to make it look this right, that right, this right, that right. By then you go back and forth with the design, you have run out of time. And by then your ideas go stale, your products get stale as well. Imagine if you had all those products all accumulating and you hadn't had a website to sell it, you have a big problem. So in order to cut it short is to look at other people's website, especially the big companies, because the big companies have big bucks to spend in order to have the best design, in order to capture other people's attention, in order to get those deals. And how they do that? They had a lot of research done. Probably they had some surveys to test out the colors and all that. Great areas to look at. So we always, as web developers, we will always look for inspiration, and we tend to look at inspiration for these kind of companies in order to have the design done. So what I'm saying is, if me, I consider myself not really a designer, but more like a replicator. Well, it might be a gray area in that case, but I'm saying is that I will tend to look at sections that is best. The best sections for the upper fold of the website, or maybe the best sections for the contact us, the best sections for the gallery, the best sections for the about us, and then I try to create those screenshots as an inspiration. And then once I have that developed for my client, they like this layout, then we start building it based on their logos, their color themes, and their fonts. We want something that works already. We do not want something that's new, that's too new, that it might affect the perception of the visitors that's coming into your website. Imagine if there is like a kind of a theme for certain industries. If you tend to look at a website from different industries, the way of them presenting their website is always different. So let's say if it's construction, you could see the layout is also different. People who are visiting those websites, they have that feel that it's like construction-y or very shoppy kind of a website. That is the theme of it. If they see something that's a bit odd from that industry, they might not be used to it. So we tend to follow the trend. When we follow the trend, it's a lot easier because people accept it immediately. They know how to explore the website. They know where to look for stuff. Because if you have something that's totally unique or too colorful or too designy, they will not be able to explore. Now, just imagine you're a Windows user, right? Let's say if you're a Windows user, you started to shift to Mac. How long does it take you to get comfortable with the platform? You're not used to it because you don't know where to look for certain information, or how you want to access your emails, how you want to access your files. You go bonkers. It's same as Mac users. I'm a Mac user, and if you ask me to go back to Windows, I could still go back, but I'm not used to it because there is like a pattern or a flow to visit a website. That's what I'm saying. There is always a flow, there is always a trend, there's a platform people are mostly comfortable with of how everything looks. So just follow that. Don't fight against the flow. You get a website that's ready, that allows people to access it 3 to 4 seconds. They're able to access that information as soon as possible so that they contact you immediately. That is what you're supposed to get. The functional one, yet the design is fine. It doesn't have to be super unique unless you are like a special brands, big brands, then you could get away with this. But if you're just starting out, just do it in a conservative way. All right. So happy new year to you guys. If you guys need some advice or you need some questions answered, you could send me a message or give me a call. We could work something out. I could have coffee with you, and if you have more other concerns about websites or you need something fixed up, let me know. See ya.